Yo, call me a Sonic poser. I pulled up my Amy Rose. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage. Today, and only today, we are here to do something very fun, which is going to be ranking Sonic poses. Now, obviously, this is a series with a lot of poses for the big hog. I figured today we would sit down, as I'm dying here, and, just rank them. Have a nice sit-down yab session, rank all these poses. I have this broken down into 5 categories. We've got pure Sonic, very cool, some style, UI, and Not My Hog. So I guess, without further ado, let's get right into this. As always, guys, please consider, subscribing to your boy, supporting the content. I want us to hit the big 100K before the year ends, as the talking flower talks to me back there, and I'm gonna get him. All right, well, let's just get right into this. I've gotten a lot of poses that I asked people on Twitter to give me. So let's start with number 1 over here. Ooh, this is the Sonic Heroes box cover pose. I like this one. It's very free-spirited. I think, for this one, the finger posing is, a little weird. Obviously, I guess he's counting to 3 because it's, 3 years. But I know a lot of people are nostalgic for this one. But for me, honestly, I'm going to go an eye. It's an eye pose. You know what I'm saying? I think there's better poses that my man can pull off. But you know what I mean? I'm going to put it in eye. That's a solid start for it. Now we've got, ooh, Yukawa's Sonic, bro. I mean, to me, this is pure Sonic, right? This is cool dude attitude, perfect posing. This is the type of shit Sonic be on, bro. 100% pure Sonic. No question when I put him in that. I wouldn't even bat an eye, right? I'm sure you guys would agree with me. That one is absolutely pure Sonic. I can't wait as we keep going through this what we end up finding. So, okay, this is the 06 pose. So I think as a pose, this is standing poses aren't too dynamic, but it's a cool pose, right? Because obviously, we are judging these by the pose. You know what I mean? Obviously, is it very Sonic? And I would say there is something cool about this. You know what I mean? There's something about Sonic's energy here that's really cool. I think I'll put this in some style. I don't think I'd put it in very cool, but I think I'd put it in some style. Right, I think that's a solid place for it. What do we got next here? This is very cool. I don't think this is pure Sonic because I think, funny enough, Supersonic in some ways, doesn't always get the mark. Because I feel Sonic, the pure Sonic is the run, is a really sick pose, over the top. You know what I'm saying, flexing on you. But this has so much aura. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put this in very cool. I feel this is a pure. This is an aura test for big Sonic over here, right? So what do we got next here? Oh! This pose is fun. Very, very fun posing over here. You've got the good smile on him. I'm gonna put this in very cool, right? I think this is a good placement for very cool. Where it's a little bit of a fun pose, very, very dynamic, very Sonic. You know what I mean? So let's put that in very cool. What do we got next over here? We got the Black Knight pose does go hard. So here's my thing, right? Black Knight Sonic is raw, right? But as a pose, he's not doing anything too dynamic. You know what I mean? He is just kind of carried by his own aura, funny enough. So I'm gonna put this in some style. You know what I mean? Again, he's carried by the aura of the sword, but it's not the pose itself is anything crazy. Now this is dope. This is dope. See, this I would put in very cool. You know what I'm saying? You've got that little smirk. You've got him, it's this is cocky. This is a cocky pose, bro. He's got the arm on the leg. You know what I'm saying? He's hey, what's up? This is when he's fighting Surge, and he's, proving that he is the GOAT. So this is the pure definition of very cool. I wouldn't call it pure Sonic, but I think we could all agree that this is at least bare minimum very cool for the hog over here. What do we got next here? This is so cool. This is so cool. I also think I want to put this in very cool and not pure Sonic because this is aura. You know what I mean? This is Sonic being super cool, right? But I feel pure Sonic has a little bit more dynamic posing. You know what I mean? But you cannot deny the energy that comes with this image. So I'm gonna put that right in very cool. This is fun so far. I really like doing this. Oh, okay. This, I think, is a screenshot someone gave me of Supersonic doing the splits. It's a little goofy, right? You know, because like just seeing it like this, obviously he's kicking the moon in this pose, but the arm gesture here and everything, like the fist into the arm in the back, it's kind of cool. I'm gonna put this in some style. I think this is a good place for some style for this one. I don't think I'd be mad at that positioning over here as I keep going along. What do we got? Ooh. See, this is really cool. This shot, to me, this is very Sonic, you know what I mean? Like stopping the run. He's got the arm head, the quills are popping back there, you know what I'm saying? I think this is, to me, this is very cool. You know, it's not pure, right? But it is very, very cool. God, we're getting already such good picks over here. Oh, so this is the smash pose, El Clasico. Some people call this one of Sonic's best poses, and I kind of agree with you. Now, I think obviously, you know, the artwork times, a lot of them like carry over the pure Sonic, but I'm struggling. I want to put this in. I do think this is in some ways pure Sonic. Like he is doing a really cool pose, and this is one of those renders that dude, it's so cool that they reference it in the movie. I'll put it in pure Sonic. I think that is a very Sonic-as pose where it's very like weird, different. No one would really do that pose, and he kind of hits that shit different. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Obviously the art here is really good, but is the posing anything crazy? Nah. I think I'd put this in UI. You know what I mean? Like he looks cool, right? Again, the art style is cool, but you know, he's aight, right? He's aight in there. This one, okay. Again, this one kind of follows the same thing as the other one, where like I think the art style is carrying, but as a pose, it's aight. You know what I mean? It's nothing too insane in there, right? Okay, this one again, fun posing, very Sonic, I find, right? I'm gonna put this in some style. There's something about this, like, I don't like that the arm also is like over his face. It's like bothering me a little bit, but this is a very fun, you know, pose for what it is. Nothing crazy, but it's fun. You know, you don't get too mad at a pose like that. Ooh, this is the Sonic Dream Team animated intro, you know, pose. By the way, this is so nerdy that I would know every single fucking one of these, by the way. I think this one has some style to it. I like it. Again, the posing is really good on Sonic, and he's got some good energy on it. So we're gonna put him in some style for this one. What else do we got over here? Ooh, we've got the Adventure 2. Yeah, this is pure Sonic. The Adventure 2, like, you know, like, because this is, to me, that's pure Sonic. Like Sonic falling down from the sky, but still looking at the camera, smirking, right, with the hand out. Like that, to me, like, that's Sonic. You know what I mean? That is the most Sonic thing you can possibly do. It's the smirk that's added onto it that really does a lot for me in that one. All right, what do we got next here? Okay, this one, I like this one. I think, you know, the posing here is pretty simple. I do like, you know, Sonic just giving you the wave. Very, very Sonic, right? You know, just waving you goodbye. I'm gonna put this in some style. I like it. You know, it doesn't, you know, give me too much, right? But it's like, I like it enough. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine for now. What do we got here? Yeah, I mean, this one. So this one people really love. This is the Adventure, one of the Adventure 2 poses. I don't know if I would put this in pure Sonic, but I would put it in very cool. Like, just like, you know, the hand gesture here, the way he's leaned back, like this is very, 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 very cool to me. You know, he fits right here into this category. So let's keep going over here. This is the other adventure. Again, I think both adventure poses here, our Adventure 2 poses, are in very cool, right? They're fun, but they're not like, they don't have that dynamic energy that, like, you know, the pure Sonics are gonna have up here. Oh, a classic Sonic. This is from Superstars. I like this one. This one is really cute. I'd put it in some style, right? It's a pretty cute, simple pose for Sonic. He's got cooler ones, but, you know, classic Sonic got a little bit of that, you know, chill. Yeah. Go ahead and put that in pure Sonic. No question, bro. I mean, he just looks so cool like that, man. He just looks so cool like that, no question. This is another classic Sonic. I like this one a lot. Again, the posing isn't really anything crazy. I mean, he looks cool, but if we're talking about as a pose, I honestly might go UI. You know what I mean? As much as I love, you know, as much as I love him, yeah, in this art style, I'm gonna put him in UI. What do we got next year? Yeah, you see, to me, this is pure Sonic. You know, it's like the dynamic, like the finger in the front. You know what I mean? How his clothes are flowing in the air. You know, you get the shoe front most, like he's posing, and it just looks so incredibly cool. I'm gonna put this in pure Sonic right there to me. No, I wouldn't question it. I wouldn't bat an eye a day in my life. Ooh. See, I also think the Sonic R cover pose is also pure Sonic. Just like fun movement, the smirk, looking right at the camera, you know, with like the overly cartoony legs. Yeah, no, this is, to me, this is pure Sonic. This is like very much pure Sonic to me. I love this. I love this. Okay, this is Sonic, you know, just chilling. I mean, as a pose, it's kind of Sonic chilling. It's carried more by his aura. So I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put it in the UI category over here. You know what I mean? I think that's like a solid place to put that one. What else we got here? Okay, this is a Sonic boom pose. I hate this. Yeah, now go ahead and put that right in Not My Hog, dog. What is bro doing? Oh, I hate it so much. What do we got over here? Okay, so someone in my replies pointed out this is like an old official render of Supersonic. It's cool. You know, it's cool. Like, it's like, I like the arms in front of the face. It's not really a cool pose that much. I'll give it some stuff for the aura of Supersonic that it has. You know, I'm not too mad at it. I've changed my side also so that I'm not blocking some of these spots over here. What do we got next? Ooh. This one is very, oh shit, this one is very Sonic. You know, I almost want to put this in pure Sonic too. There's something about this, the posing, the smile, the finger, you know, forward with the arm in the back, you know what I'm saying, with the leg position as he's pointing at you. Like, this to me, yeah, I kind of want to put that in pure Sonic as well. Some of these are so, I love Sonic, so some of these are so cool. What do we got? Ooh, this is very cool. This one is always like very simple and effective as opposed to Sonic, you know, tugging onto his glove. Over here, I like this one. I'm gonna put it in very cool for that pose. What do we got next over here? The I am speed perfected. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This is very pure Sonic, right? Like, you've got the no legs, right? Into, you know, the peel out animation with the blocking of the eye with one eye over here. The arm in the back. Yeah, no, this is pure Sonic to me. Everything about this. Even when I first saw that pad, I was like, shit, bro, that's Sonic the Hog right there. That's the goal right there, man. DJ Sonic, I like this. As a pose, it's kind of carried by, like, you know, the aura of Sonic, you know, holding the headphones. I'd give this some style. I like this one. I'm not mad at it. It's nothing too crazy, but yeah, I'd give it some style, at least in, you know, in that that regard or categories. What do we got next over here? Ugh. I mean, the posing here is not helped by this really ugly render. I'm gonna put this in Not My Hog, bro. I don't know. I don't like that at all. Not one bit. Not one bit do I like that. All right, what do we got next? Ooh, I love this. This is very cool. This is just, you know, simple, dynamic. Sonic is running, giving you, you know, the peace out. Like, this is very cool. I love this. It doesn't have too much aura, right? But something about the pose itself is just like very simple and clean. I like it a lot. What do we got next? This is the Sonic Jam. Not Sonic Jam. It's the what's his name? It's a specific Sonic R's. Of course, I'm blanking on it. I love this. This is very cool. There's something very funky about this. The lankiness, the expressiveness of Sonic over there. Like, it's very cool. I love it a lot. What do we got next? Ooh. This to me is also very cool. You know, this is the adventure kind of pose. You know, one of the renders for the game. I'd put this in very cool. Nothing too crazy going on with it, but there's something about the energy it has. I honestly might put it in some style, to be honest. There's a few better ones out there when it comes to adventure. Yeah, this one's awesome, dude. This one's awesome. It's not as good as the, you know, box art cover that we have over there, but it's fire. You know what I mean? The fire, the smile, the posing with the ring. Like, I'm gonna put this in very cool as well. Or some style, not very cool. I'll put it in some style, but it's nowhere near as good as that other one. Oof. Yeah, bro, just put my fries in the bag, dude. Put my fries, Not My Hog, bro. Not My Hog down there, bro. Hell no, that's not my guy. Surely not. Ooh, okay. This is the Sonic Heroes victory pose. This is very cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's something about Sonic, like, yo, stretching the legs, you know, bouncing over there with the finger waggle as he's, you know, looking at the camera. Very cool. I'm gonna put that in very, very, very cool. That one is a very, very good one. I cannot be mad at. What else we got? Oh, this is the Sonic. I think this is the Sonic Jam box art. I like this one. I would put this in some style. I mean, the pose is kind of simple. You just kind of like lean down, you know, with the camera smirk on it. Nothing too crazy going on in this one, but I really like it. I'm going to put it in some style over here. All right, let's keep going over here. We've got number 40. This is his landing shot. This is his landing shot in the Sonic Unleashed opening. Yeah, I mean, that's pure Sonic, bro. I mean, I almost, see, here's my thing. I almost want to put it in very cool because I feel like pure Sonic is a Sonic that, like, to me, like, is, you know, you see the smirk, the pose is great, but this is pure aura. You know what I mean? I would put this in very cool. Like, that is as cool as it gets without seeing him. He's awesome, man. Yeah, this is the rank E pose. I mean, UI, right? I mean, the pose is as good as, you know, as upset as he is over there. What do we got over here? Fun dynamic pose by Yukawa. I like this one. You know, this is like, I would say this one is in like some style. I like the posing here. It just doesn't feel too dynamic to me. You know what I mean? I don't mind it. It just doesn't feel too dynamic. See, yeah, this is pure Sonic to me. Like this here, it's like we were talking about, like, you know, like how this running animation is just a running animation. There's something about this one. It's like the level of smirk, you know, the way the arms are like extra, you know what I mean? The footwork here, like this is Sonic to me. Pure Sonic through and through. I adore this one genuinely with my life. So what else we got over here? This one's great. This one is a very, 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 very fun posing. I love this one, man. I'm gonna put this in pure Sonic as well, actually. I think that's as cool as it gets. It's a dynamic pose. He's got the smirk. He's got the schmooming over there. Easy put there. Yeah, I mean, you guys might have to, guys might agree with me. I mean, this is also pure Sonic, man. This is also, I mean, dude, he has like, it's like this one, right? But it's like so much more enhanced by like the lower head, you know, with oh my God, it's so much cooler. I love this one. So I need that injected in my veins. On God, bro. Damn, we're getting a lot of pure Sonics because this has always been one of my favorite Sonic pieces ever by Tyson S, man. Easily pure Sonic, man. Everything about the energy in that one is unquestionably Sonic. You know, I wouldn't bat an eye. Okay, this was like Sonic. I feel like his stock image for like 5 years when like Sonic X came out. It's basic, right? It's not bad. You know, it's you know, him doing this with the, it's cool. You know what I mean? It's not very cool. So I'm gonna put it in some style. You know, I'll put it in the some style category over here. There's some sauce to it. This is it from Sonic Unleashed. I mean, bro, you kind of freaking the fuck out, bro. I hope everything's okay, man. I know if you got that one. What else we got? Okay, so this one is one that a lot of people like. So it is very Sonic, right? I'm not a fan of like the downward. I don't even know how he did this with his quills, to be honest with you. For me, like the posing here is dope though, so I'm gonna put it in some style. Actually, I'm gonna put it in very cool because, you know, despite the quills, like the posing is like, that's as tough as it's gonna get for Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what I mean? That should be hitting different, bro. So this is one of the poses from Sonic Frontiers. I like this one. It's fun. I'd put it in some style. You know, it's cute. You know, it's a very cute, cool pose IMO for the character. This pose is pretty cool. You know, just him going for the kick in Supersonic. I'd put this in literally very cool. It is just genuinely like a very cool look for the character. What's next we've got here? Ooh, damn. This one's so dope too, with like the long quill. I think this is some adventure concept art, if I'm not mistaken. This posing is really fucking tough. I might put that in pure Sonic, man. Some of these are just so good. All right, carrying on over here. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, yeah. I mean, this is pure Sonic, right? It's like no questioning it. My man's looking cool, smiling cool. He's on a skateboard, dude. I keep having to shrink this category because like we keep getting added, you know, things to it. Because like, I mean, he's just such a cool guy, bro. Damn, man, I love this one. Like the arm, I don't even know how you do this pose. Like the arm here, forward, right, with, you know, the energy of this shit. This is going in very cool for me. I love this one a lot, dude. I love that one a lot. What do we got next? Okay, this is like a basic render. I'm trying to remember what this is from. Oh, it annoys me that I don't know where this is from. It's actually gonna drive me crazy. What is this render from? Because it's actually pretty solid. I don't remember. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna go with UI for this one. You know, it's not bad. It's not, you know, anything crazy, but it's not bad. You know, it is the definition of that pose over here. This is, I'm not gonna lie to you, I love the Sonic 35th anniversary pose and render. You know, I would have put it in pure Sonic. I feel like it's missing some kind of sauce, you know, but this is very cool. Like they did very much cook with the 35th anniversary render of Sonic. I really do love it a lot. They did a great job with it. Yeah, dude, this was my personality for all of the high school when Sonic hit this pose in the Sonic Colors opening. Like for me, this is like everything. I don't know how to explain it to you. It is everything to me. It might not make sense to you, but when it does, it's a brain chemistry rewiring moment, I trust. This is the Mania pose from one of the openings, or the opening of it. It's cute. I mean, is it really a pose? I don't know, but I mean, obviously it is a pose, but it's cool. It's fun. I'm gonna put it in some style. It is a fun pose. It's one of those, you know, I don't really get upset about. You know what I mean? So carrying on here. Ooh. This is very cool. The Sonic movie pose between them. I'm gonna put that in very, very cool over here. They cooked with the boys over there. Ooh, classic. One of those renders you would see a lot in the early 2000s. I love the pose here. You know, just the three. You know, with the arm in the back over there. Like it's very cool. This is the definition of very cool. Is it pure? No. Is it very cool? Absolutely, man. I gotta keep making space here. All right, continuing our journey over here. What do we got? This is, ooh, Sonic movie pose. This one's cute. I'd give it some style. This is like when he's, you know, sitting on the Eggman things. I'll put it in some style over here. It's one of those that, like, it's not bad. It's pretty solid. What do we got next? I mean, yeah, this is the I mean, you know what I'm even gonna do? I'm just gonna put this, I'm gonna put this right in the back here. I mean, this is Sonic the Hedgehog, right? Through and through. You know, you don't need me to tell you, right, that this is just Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm literally making it the blueprint of what Sonic is. I mean, it is the pose of the franchise. I don't think you can ever beat that pose, genuinely. I mean, it would take a Goliath of a Sonic pose to beat that one. You know what I mean? But I won't put it there because it's gonna block the text. But you know, I'll put it right here. You know what I mean? It has to lead it. You know what I mean? Oh God, it has to lead that one by like a country mile. You know what I mean? So let's go over here next. Aura. This goes in very cool just for the aura, man. Just for the aura points, no question. Get him on there. That's the GOAT right there. Easy, no question. Next, Smash Bros. Brawl posing over here. Very cool. I think this is not pure Sonic, but it is very cool through and through. I think you can all agree to that, right? I think that's like a very good placement for it. I love this, man. Sonic with the guitar again. I think I'd put this in very cool, not pure Sonic, but I love him rocking the guitar. He just looks so cool, man. I love him. He's the GOAT right there, man. Shout out to Sonic the Hedgehog, man. That guy's cooking. Oof. Yeah, this goes in pure Sonic, man. This extreme gear render like changed people's lives or brain chemistry. I think genuinely through and through. It's too crazy. Well, the pose is fire, right? The pose is, you know, fire. But I'll put this in I. You know, it's you know, just dead Sonic the Hedgehog. It had to happen at some point. He was gonna die eventually. Maybe not in our lifetime, but he was. Damn. This one is really fire, dude. Dude. The only reason I don't know if I want to put it in pure Sonic is like he is pretty peeved here, you know, but man, the posing, the arm work. Actually, Actually, I might put this in pure. I mean, no, I'm gonna put it in very cool. I think for me, pure Sonic is when he owns it, but here he's more pissed off than he is owning the pose, right? So I'm gonna put in very cool. I'm trying to save the top of the top. Ooh, this one's very, very cool. Nice Supersonic artwork. You can't go wrong with it. The posing itself is I think it's carried by him being in Super. It is a pretty like basic, like just like fist clench kind of shot. I'm gonna put it in some style. You know what I mean? I think that's like a good spot for it overall. What do we got next here? Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome, dude. Very, very pure Sonic kind of day here, man. They cook on God there with this one. Oh my God, bro. Oh, I like this one. This is good. They actually recently remade this in Crossroads, right? The modern classic render is this one. This one's cool. Very simple, very cute. I wouldn't, you know, is it very cool? No, but is it like solid? I think so. I'd keep it in some style. I think that's like a great category for it overall, right? We've got, what do we got? Yeah, I mean, oh no, we ranked this earlier with the Sonic R soundtrack, so we don't need to put that one in there. What do we got? Oh, damn. This is the Sonic Unleashed daytime render. I mean, as a pose, it's right? I mean, he's just kind of standing there, right? It's not like the pose itself has that much energy going on with it, right? I feel like it is the definition of Ooh, now this one from Unleashed. Fire, dude. This is great. This is a very cool shot of my guy, you know, just running in render format, you know, in a render form. I think they did a pretty good job with this sort of overall. I'm going to put that in very cool for his nice posing over here. What else we got? Yeah, this is the one everybody makes fun of. This is the corporate Sonic. Yeah, I'll just put him down here. I mean, the pose itself, I mean, I'll put it in because the pose itself is not like that bad. You know what I mean? I'll put it in UI on the posing there. Yeah, go ahead and put this in pure Sonic, bro. This render, like people to this, people were losing their minds when the Sonic Twitter changed their PFP to that pose because it's awesome. It's so good, dude. On God. See, this one is also so fucking cool, man. I'm gonna put this in very cool. I'm gonna put this right here in very cool. God, there's so many good ones, guys. We're cooking. Oh, this is one of the birthday poses from Sonic Frontiers. Ooh. I find this one is very, you know, fun, right? I like the vibe of it. I'm gonna put it in some style. Yeah, I mean, there's a nice energy that Sonic has in that pose. You know what I mean? What else we got? This is like kind of, if you think about it, this is kind of, if you turn this around, yeah, this is kind of the Sonic Adventure 2 plain Fallout, but he doesn't have that same smirk. I'm gonna put it in very cool, not pure, but it is very, very cool. I mean, you can't go wrong with Sonic on a skateboard, so yeah, go ahead and put this in pure Sonic. Go ahead and put this in pure Sonic right there, man. He looks perfect in that pose, man. It looks like he's free, which is his whole thing. Bro, okay, can we talk about this? I'm sure you guys agree with me. Was this not the first time you saw an image that like was in 10K quality before like 8K, 4K was even a thing? I mean, I feel like this used to be the most high definition image I had ever seen in my life. There's something about this render that like was in 5 billion K. Now, as a pose, it's kind of to be honest with you. It's got some style, but that's kind of it. I mean, the pose itself is nothing crazy. I'm gonna put it in some style over here for the pose, but you know, the quality itself. Oh, I love this shit. You know, him posing on the camera with the genie's lamp covering his eyes. Shit, bro. I'm gonna put that in very cool. I'm gonna put that right here in very cool. Where but this is coming along greatly. Actually, we're almost through all the ones we have over here. Okay, this is the movie Sonic on. God, I'm such a nerd for knowing all this. This is him on top of the in France. Are they in France or where are they in this movie? Is it France or Paris? One of those places in the, unless no, it's London. They were in London. My bad, dude. I like this pose. I mean, it's cool. It's just a dynamic, you know, it's Sonic getting ready to schmoove over here. So I'm gonna put it in very cool. I like this one a lot. Actually, I'll put it in some style, to be honest with you. I think that's like a good placement for it. Also, it's gonna drive me crazy if these two are touching like that. You know, I mean, we're locked in, man. We're locked in. We're getting through this fire. What else we got? Yeah, this is pure. I mean, this one is I think this has rewired people's brain chemistry. You know, that pose has genuinely rewired a lot of people's brain chemistry. And I don't blame them. Ooh, this one is very cool too. You know, the finger snap with the fist clench over here. Good picks that you guys have. I'm gonna put this in very cool. He just looks so dope hitting this. You know what I mean? He really do be hitting that shit, like, no question. You know what I mean? What else we got? This is awesome. This is also very cool. This is one of the endings, I believe, for Sonic CD. That pose is cool though. I like it a lot. I'm gonna put this like I think like right here is a good place for it. This is the Sonic 06 pose. You know, when he, like, you know, shows up to the scene. I mean, this is super cool, dude. I remember everybody when they saw this the first time freaking out. The pose, it's nothing too dynamic, but it's fun. It's a cool pose. We're gonna put it in very cool right here where it belongs. You know what I mean? What else we got? Number 88. This one's so cool, dude. It is so cool. Sonic with the hands up dropping down. I'm gonna put this in very cool as well, man. Oh, it's so, dude, Sonic has so many cool. I feel like, you know, even if we get like 100 of these in, there's like so many more you could probably do in the entire series. Yeah, go ahead and put this in pure Sonic. I remember when this sticker, it's like a sticker, like art piece, it dropped, and I remember, like, I was like, oh my god, he's just the coolest guy ever. Genuinely, like, this is so cool. There's something about the way the body's positioned, looking at the camera with the like the way his hand is placed here. Oh my god, it's so good. I love this one immensely. You know what I mean? Immensely, bro. What do we got? Oh, this is the same shot we had earlier, so we're gonna not put that in there. Oh, I love this one. This is when they redesigned movie Sonic, and this was the first piece we saw after the trailer by Tyson S. I love this one. This also, to be honest with you, is so I really love this pose. You know, just him like sort of like trying to like stop his run with the arm movement here and everything. I'm gonna give this pure Sonic. I have a very soft spot for this pose. You know what I mean? There's something so cool about it, and he knew he had to make it cool after what had happened with the movie incident. Oof. Oh, dude, this one's awesome. This is, I think, an Archie cover, but it hits. I mean, this is pure Sonic through and through. See, this is a better version of this one, the Unleashed one, because, like, it's a dynamic landing, right? But, like, Sonic is pure shot looking right at the camera, which I think is, like, so much cooler for the character. You know what I mean? And it fits him a lot. Oh, I love this one. It almost looks like Sonic like dropped the camera in front and left for a pose. I'm gonna put this in very cool. This one is genuinely like a very cool, cute pose in there. I love that one a lot. What else we got? Oh, this one, man. I mean, this actually, if I remember correctly, this won our Sonic IDW covers bracket that we did a while back. I mean, this is like the coolest pose ever, dude. It's like, it's the smirk, it's the posing, it's like how, you know, the arm looks over here. Oh my god, just, yeah, no, put this in the pure Sonic right up here, man. Put it right up there, man, with the adventure pose leading the category in there, man. All right, we've got the Toei Sonic classic one, I mean, yeah, this is pure Sonic. I mean, people have done redraws of this for like 20 years for a reason. You're even longer, what, 25 years? That's one of the Sonic poses of all time. Oh, dude, the Supersonic from Sonic X. Yeah, no, put that shit right up in pure Sonic. That shit is so cool, dude. I love this one. Werehog. Ooh, ow. As a pose, it's got some style. I like it. It's pretty simple and clean in there. Nothing too crazy. We got, ooh, another render over here. Pose. This pose is fantastic, right? I mean, just like the forearm with one of the arms in the back here. You know, it's very dynamic. I think we can put this in pure Sonic as well. I mean, it almost doesn't get better than that in terms of character posing in here. What else we got? Ooh, the fancy footwork move from the Unleashed opening. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in very. I have to put it in pure Sonic. I have to do it, man. It's dynamic. It's fun. It's cool as shit. Like, come on, man. Just get that in there. The Dark Sonic pose. It's got some style. I mean, it's got aura. I mean, the pose itself is kind of simple. He's just kind of standing there menacingly. But yeah, wow. That is 100 Sonic poses. Actually, wait, there was 2 of them that we didn't end up putting because they were repeats. So we do have to grab 2 more. All right, I grabbed 2 last ones from the tweet over here. This one, Sonic in the mean man over here. Like, I find this one is very fun. You know, I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's got some sauce to it. I like it a lot. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it heavy. I'd put it like right in. Actually, I'll put it in very cool, man. Like, what is bro doing thinking he tough like that? You know what I mean? Like, what is he doing, man? What's my guy doing over there? And then last but not least, Sonic, you know, dynamic stand over here with the coming soon art. I love this one a lot, dude. This one is very, very cool. I love everything about this one. It's fun, man. And there it is, guys. We have 100 Sonic poses right now. Obviously, when it comes to Sonic, it is a very, you know, it's a franchise with probably hundreds upon hundreds of these over here. But let me know, you know, which ones are some of your favorites from this list as we go around. I mean, he's such a cool character. Which ones are some of your least favorites? Which ones would you know put in there yourself? But God, he's so cool. And again, do yourself a test and see if like you're like me, where you can know where each one of these are from, which is so dope. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all for watching. Let me know if you want to see another one of these, maybe for Shadow or for Knuckles or Tails or whoever. But let me know. Thank y'all for watching. You guys are the GOATs. And of course, I'll see you all next time. Peace out.